Hey, it's Suze, and welcome to tonight's episode of Keep the Bad Guys Away. Hey, nice to see ya. Hey, a couple crazy things happened today. Now, I went to the laundromat. See, like where I'm staying, they don't have a washer and dryer, which like totally sucks. But there's a laundromat that's really close. And so I go and I get my 3 washers, and then so they're all open because I'm still organizing them, right? I got my, my Victoria's Secret lingerie in one, and then I got my nursing uniforms in the other, but then I got my white lab coat in another. Okay, there's like nobody in there except for like a guy that's like over in the corner. And some lady, some like older lady, she's probably like in her 60s, white lady with like curly hair. She just like comes in and she claimed to be like waiting for the clothes that were in the dryer over here. And then she comes out and she just like leans right over, just like this. She just like leans over my washer, the one that's got my white lab coat in it for work. And I'm sitting there thinking, you fat fucking goddamn old bitch, get the goddamn hell away from me. And like she's sitting there trying to talk to me, and she's talking about, oh, it's like I timed this like 6 minutes wrong. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, don't use your numerology crap with me and start talking all this kind of crazy ass spy shit. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Well, see, here's what I did. I just didn't talk to her. I just went up and I just grabbed my lab coat and I just put it in the other washer with, my blue and green, scrubs that I gotta wear the next, couple days. And I'm just sitting there thinking, quit sending your fucking spies. See, I know this is exactly how they work. Because see what they do, they send all kinds of different people. I mean, she's not the first old lady spy. I mean, when I was up in Salt Lake City, and there was a Barnes & Noble that was right by where I lived. And so I walked to Barnes & Noble one day, and then some lady just comes up to me, like I'm looking at all the nooks and everything. And she just comes up to me and she starts talking, and I was showing her my letters, right? This is before I had my new agents, like Special Agent Phil Roney and Paul Burkholder, and Keith Owens and some of the other ones. But so this old lady at Barnes & Noble, she just starts talking to me, and I'm like showing her my letters, and then she just coincidentally tells me that, she used to work for the FBI. And she's like, she's looking at this, she goes, well, I know that they'll at least lose their job. And I'm like, see, I'm thinking, lose their job? They need to go to fucking goddamn prison. Lose their damn job. So anyway, so that was the first old lady that was up in Salt Lake, and so then we got the lady at the laundromat today. And I'm like, dude, just see, everything is like such a coincidence. It's like such a coincidence I ran into, and we have something in common, or they just try to start up a conversation and stuff, and it's like, get the fuck away from me. So you can tell, you'd have to actually be there, but so you can tell because they specifically, like she could have been doing anything. She could have certainly just went over and talked to the other guy who was in the laundromat. But no, see, they come up close to me, and then they would have to find a reason for me to have to communicate with her. I mean, there's all these washers and dryers she could have leaned on. There's benches that she could have sat on. But she just has to lean over the washer, like the one that I'm like trying to use. And it's just so we could start a conversation. Now, see, that's why I said, I've been dealing with this for 10 years. So I know how the undercover world works. And then keep in mind, I live next door to an undercover narcotics detective with the Dayton Police Department. So not only like did I, he taught me some stuff. It's, he had other undercover, detective friends and whatever. Joe Beecham, I think he was one of them. His wife used to go to the tanning salon I used to work at. But yes, so I said, I just know how they work. I'm like, God damn, I'm just trying to do a little laundry here. I got 50,000 things I gotta do. I'm way behind on my sales stuff because I have to worry about all this crime and all these damn spies. But I was telling you, see, I had my stun gun out and handy, and had she like really fucking come near me, that would have been the end of the old lady at the laundromat. I mean, I am dead serious, dude, And, my local PD, they know I do my laundry there because they were there, a few times ago. It's like somebody had called the police or whatever. That was back when there were like a bunch of people doing laundry. So my local PD, they know that, I go there and stuff. So I'm just thinking to myself, I can sit here and talk to a uniformed officer at any time, or like my agents, or like Deputy Joe Harkin. He's with the United States Marshal Service in San Francisco, or Marshal Charles Salina. He's up there, he's like the big marshal. He's like the sworn in big marshal for the Western District of New York. I mean, so, and they're all like uniformed people. So I don't sit here and send your damn undercover spies after me. Gives me the goddamn creeps. I did that on my cruises. They've been doing it for the last 10 years. I can't stand them. So that's what I had to fight with today. Spies at the laundromat. So, but anyway, that's today's episode of Keep the Bad Guys Away. See you next time.